I'm fine. I have found a link about my yesterday Beethoven.
Awesome. Let's have a look.
And it 23-25 second. It's me. It's my portrait there.
Sorry, what did you say? 20?
23-25 second. I will be in this video.
Really?
Yes. And
So who made the video? You just found it on YouTube?
it's a Belarusian television.
Oh, I see.
It may be it's not television. It's a collage
Oh,
from
so they're all photos. I see.
photo, yes. And it's another link by Russian.
Mhm.
It was more than 1,000 people in the cathedral
Mm.
and about 140 musicians.
Oh yeah, I saw you. You're at the beginning on the 27th second. Yes.
Yes.
I think you were the youngest yeah, in the audience. All the others are usually elderly people.
There are different issues. Um, this content began after in church we have in cathedral.
Hmm.
What's in church?
Okay. Wow, looks nice.
Um, Service of play job duty brain.
I see. Hmm. So did you go with your family?
I'd like to go with my son, but he watched this Ninth Beethoven Symphony in YouTube, and
Mhm.
he'd like to go, but I didn't go. I didn't take them.
Um,
It was so many people. It was so many people there, but
yeah.
he likes. My husband invite us tomorrow evening
Mhm.
in another concert. It was in a not cathedral but castle. We have two
Ooh.
castle in our city, but old castle. King lived there.
Mhm.
King of Rечь Посполита. I don't know how it.
I see. Very interesting. Yeah. I see the website gives you a lot more information about it.
Yes. And what about your working day?
Um, oh, it's very busy. I had a very busy day. Thursday is usually my busiest. Um, yeah, I don't have much time to myself. Yeah, so I got two hours now, two lessons, and then after that it's relaxing time for maybe an hour or two, and then I gotta go to bed straight away because I'm gonna be exhausted.
And what about your student in school?
Yeah.
All of them are young.
No, no, I have some. They're mixed. Some are young, some are old. You know.
They go to UK for job, for working.
Mainly, you know, they want to do the IELTS exam, or they are, you know, it depends. Some of them um, are only there because their sister or brother is at the university, so they're trying to kill time, or they're trying to make the most of their time rather. So they join a school to learn English, and some are in the middle age or mid age, and they were professionals, you know, directors of companies back in their
What is
native countries.
middle age? More than 30 or 40?
I believe it's, yeah, it's above 40. Yeah, I think it's 45, between 45 and 55. Might be wrong. Um, but it's about
And what is about IELTS exam for it? Where does this exam?
Or they take it elsewhere. They not at my school. They go.
For university? For university?
Yeah, some do it for university, some do it for various things, you know.
Job.
Yeah, for job as well. Yeah.
Job?
Okay. Sorry, my son just came. Do you want to say hi? Okay, see now I'm teaching now. Can you go to Mama, please? Okay, I'll fix it for you after. Okay.
I don't know how to fix it.
Can you give it to Mama? What's Mama doing?
She's writing something.
Okay. Here, I'm teaching, Sina. Can you please take this? Thank you. Close the door after you. Sorry.
What's his name?
Can you read that? I've typed it for you in the chat. Let's see if you can pronounce it.
Oh, Zainuddin.
Or short for Zain.
Oh, it's interesting. I have never heard this name.
I'll I'll mention one popular individual that you might know. You know the famous footballer, the French footballer Zidane?
No.
You don't know? Zinedine Zidane. You never heard of him?
No, I don't know.
Your husband might know.
Maybe.
Yeah, Zinedine Zidane. He is a very popular, one of the world's best football players. He's now retired, but he's a French, or actually Algerian French footballer. So I thought you might know him. His name is also Zinedine.
And this name is popular in UK?
Not really. Not really. It's more of an Arabic name. It has an Arabic meaning to it. It's not a British name.
Yeah.
Yeah, per se. Yeah, it's not a British name.
Oh, and I'd like to see to show you wedding. Oh, and it's about Belarusian. Today we talked about wedding ceremony. And
Oh yes.
Belarusian costume. Some of them. It costume wearing at 1819s. But some of my friends had wedding with 15th, 16th costume.
Oh, you mean from the 15th and 16th century? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I see. It's very nice.
And, they made this costume by yourself, and oh, I can't to explain. Shed at the woman, at women.
Yeah, the blouse.
Not blouse. In embroidery yourself. Herself embroidery. Yes, embroidery at blouse. Red.
You mean burgundy? The color? Are you talking about the style of the shirt?
You don't know what is embroidery?
Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Can you spell it for me, please?
One moment. I write my handmade blog, and I wrote embroidery. One moment. Yes, what is embroidery? Yes.
All right, you've typed it there. Oh, embroidery. I see. Yeah, it's got to do with making a type of cloth, yeah?
Yes.
The art, it's like the art of making this cloth,
And
this type of clothing, yeah?
yes, every bride make this embroidery for herself and the groom.
Hmm.
And about skirt, they make a skirt, not by this. I,
So they make a matching skirt, yeah? That matches that.
they made by loom. Oh, loom. Maybe loom.
Loom, huh?
They made their skirts on loom.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a some sort of machine, yeah? Not machine, but
Yes,
a
ancient
thing.
machine.
Yeah, it's like an apparatus or device.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's used for weaving the cloth. Okay. It's definitely interesting. It looks very unique. So every bride would have their own custom made,
Yes, yes, yes.
um, like you say, shirt and skirt.
For herself and for groom.
Oh, and for the groom, for the husband to be. Very nice. Yeah, maybe Alex would like to see it as well. Alex, can you see the links that Natalia has added?
Ah,
No,
uh,
I connected too late, I guess.
All right, here it
it's
is.
about Belarusian traditional of wedding, what we took in the morning.
Yeah, we spoke about it in the morning. I think you gave us a link of
Oh,
the. Mhm.
Very nice.
Yeah, you can see it. Good. All right. So Alex, how have you been? How was your day?
Oh, that was great. I had awesome Spanish lesson, and I met a friend of mine who is Turkish, and we had a great time together. And then I went home just to attend the lesson.
Very good. So how many Spanish lessons do you take?
I take 2 lessons a week. Sometimes it's 3. That's it.
That's all right.
Alex,
And you.
when I heard you at first, I to my I said that you are American. You have the perfect pronunciation as for me.
Are you
Yes,
talking about Alan?
no,
No, I
Alex.
think Alex. She's talking about you.
Uh, well, thank you, but I think I don't sound like American, unfortunately. Well, I try to follow American way to pronounce. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess it's a little bit easier because I don't know. British people try to sound so proper, I guess, and they have their all their special style, like of pronouncing words. I have a friend who is Syrian, and he has perfect British accent. It's awesome, really. It's the way how British people speak, like in movies, if you watch them without translation. And once I asked him, "How did you get this accent?" He said, "I chose it." And that was amazing for me that you can just choose your accent. It's not that you get the accent you get, and that's it.
Mm.
But, well, he was able to choose it, and I thought, why not? Why not to try the same? And I downloaded a podcast of English podcasters, and I just listened and listened and listened, and so I guess I just speak like one of these podcast hosts. So
Yeah, this is a very good way to, practice your accent and to, to create a foundation, for speaking like, in the American accent. But I have to, yeah.
Alex, did you live abroad in English-speaking country?
well, excepting 2 months in India, I haven't been abroad. I mean to study English.
Mhm.
I applied for a course in India, but Indian English is is Indian English. It's not the real English whole world speaks. And I just traveled a lot. I didn't learn English. Almost I didn't. Well, I used English every day. It's helpful. It's so helpful when you dive into this environment and you just practice your English, even though it's not so good. 2 months is okay to reach the highest level. I mean the higher level that you had before.
You work with English? English language is need in your work.
No, I'm an IT engineer, so I use
Mhm.
only Russian at work, and I have some friends abroad, and also I use these very useful websites, like interpals.com and sharetalk.com, I guess. You can try to Google them.
Mm.
I will give you a hint for a Google request.
Yeah, some very good advice there.
Google these two words, and you will get some links. And these websites allow you to find a mate who learns or who speaks English, for example, and you can just find a nice friends abroad just to speak, just to practice your English. You can exchange your Skype logins and just talk by Skype. A lot of people want to practice their English, so it's very helpful.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks very, very interesting. Yes.
What was
But,
the theme?
yes, go ahead.
What was the topic you were discussing?
Before you joined, you mean?
Yeah, or you didn't?
I would just Natalia was showing me the Belarusian cultural, the wedding dress, the cultural wedding dress.
Beethoven's concert.
And yes, that's right.
Yes.
And there's a concert that was held in a cathedral.
I'll show you, Alex, in 23-25 seconds. It's my portrait. Oh,
Yeah.
it was so perfect concert. It was more than 1,000 people in cathedral and 140 musicians.
Yeah, on the 26th or 27th second, you will see Natalia's image. She was there, yeah, enjoying the music.
Okay. What is the music?
Beethoven, the Ninth Symphony of Beethoven.
Really, that's one of my favorite composers.
Yeah.
I like Vivaldi and Beethoven and Shostakovich most of all.
Oh, Shostakovich I like too. Shostakovich, Chopin.
What?
Um,
Wow, my internet is acting up.
Yeah, maybe it's a little bit slow because you're in the video hangout. It just seems to take a lot of your bandwidth, I think. Okay. Should we start the class then, guys? Yeah. Before we do, I wanted to mention one thing. Yeah, Alex, you talked about the British accent. Actually, if you were to visit England or the UK, you will see how many different English accents there actually are. You'll be surprised.
Yeah, I know that. Yes.
Yeah. So not every English native will sound the same. There are definitely differences, extreme differences.
Yeah, but I was talking about like stereotypical English accent that usually is taken as English, a standard English accent.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah, those are definitely. It's a bit obvious. Yeah, there's a big difference between that the standard British accent and the American. I don't know. I always thought that the British one would be a little bit easier to pronounce, especially, than the American. But it depends on the individual, you know. I think you don't have a problem with languages since you're learning Spanish as well. You have a gift, I believe, with languages. And your English accent is quite good.
Well, thanks.
Okay, we have another student. Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is Boris.
Boris. Welcome, Boris. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, welcome. We're just about to start the class, so you've joined in time. We had a little discussion before. Boris, is this your first lesson?
Now, second. Yesterday I speak with Svetozar.
Ah, I see. All right, no problems. Well, welcome. My name is Alan. I'm your teacher for this hour. I'm one of the teachers at English Journey. So I think we'll get started because a lot of time has already passed. So for this lesson, we are discussing an interesting topic. It's about plastic bags. So before we look at the vocabulary, let's see if we can discuss some of these questions here. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but some countries they don't allow plastic bags, plastic shopping bags, and some other countries they charge you for using plastic bags. So they are selling them rather than giving them to you for free. What's the rule or the law on plastic bags, plastic shopping bags in your country? Alex.
Unfortunately, yes.
So your country, it's allowed.
Yeah, and I'm against it. Because I guess we don't have culture of using plastic bags. And we don't separate our garbage, unfortunately. So using plastic bags is very harmful for environment. And as soon as we don't have this consuming culture, if I'm expressing it in the right way, without this consuming culture, I don't think that we should use plastic bags because we don't know what to do with them afterwards.
Yeah, very good. Well explained. All right, Natalia.
Oh, in my country, it's a big ecological problem. I said we can't to use plastic bags twice, and we pay money for plastic bags. And if we pay money at once and go to shop another time, we can't to use these bags.
Oh, interesting. I see.
Yes, it's some president's law.
Is that a recent law or rule that was implemented, or has it been like this for a while?
It's maybe with sanitary medicine, maybe somebody thinking that it's not healthy to use one bag twice.
Mhm.
I think it's a big problem. I think about ecological problem. I read about it, but I don't want what to do with these plastic bags.
Yeah. Okay. And Boris, what about your country? You're from.
I very often use plastic shopping bags in my country. Why not?
Okay, why not? Alex, you want to explain?
And what country are you from?
I'm from Russia.
Mhm.
Everybody use plastic shopping bags.
So why do you think it's bad to use plastic bags? Simply, Alex.
Oh, didn't I explain my position?
Yeah, maybe he didn't understand. Can you simplify it for him?
Okay. The reason is that we don't reach this level of consuming culture, the psychology, and we don't know what to do with these plastic bags afterwards. We just throw them away in the garbage, and it like spoils the environment. Can I say that?
Mhm. Yeah, good. So this basically refers to the second question: why are they so bad for the environment?
Yeah, and the reason why paper bags are so commonly used in whole like well-developed countries because they have this culture. They know why they shouldn't use plastic bags, and they actually have a choice, right? You guys have a choice in a shopping mall, for example. They ask you whether you want plastic bag or paper bag. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, well, they still use plastic bags here, but in Northern Ireland, where I was for the last 2 years, in Northern Ireland, they don't give them to you; they sell them to you. So if you can use them, but they're not going to give them to you for free. And they have options, so you can buy a cloth bag, like a canvas sort of type, very durable, or you can get yeah, this is the other difference. So either plastic or that, and they charge you for both of them. Or you can bring whatever you want from your home, any
Also,
other
paper
bag.
bag is still
Paper. Paper, I didn't see paper bags. It's mainly plastic or cloth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They are very common in the United States, as I know.
In America, yeah. In Germany, they've been using paper bags for a long time, as far as I know, because when I lived in Germany in the 90s, they had paper bags, like the Americans did, you know.
And what do you do with paper bags after using?
Well, I guess you put them in paper rubbish bins, which are recycled.
Especially bags for this? Yes?
I'm not sure if it's specially for that. I think a lot of people they used to just throw them anywhere in any rubbish. But if you have a special rubbish for paper and cartons, you know, then you would put it in there. So, okay, I guess we'll find out more. There's a text we're going to read, okay, Boris, which will give us more reasons why it's bad for the environment. So let's have a look at the vocabulary here. All right. So we have to match the definitions on the right to the right to the correct words. Okay, I don't know. There's some noise, some hushing noise coming from. I think Boris, it's from you. Can you maybe keep your microphone muted? And if you want to say something, then you can switch your microphone on again. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, so let's start. So the first word, convenience. Alex, would you like to start, please?
Sure. Convenience. I just need to say what convenience is.
Yeah, match it to the right, and then try to give me a sentence.
Yeah, I guess convenience is something that makes life easier.
Yeah, that's good.
Should I use the word convenience, or I can change it for convenient, for example?
Ah, that's different. Convenience is the noun, right? The convenience.
Okay.
So try to use it as a noun.
Okay. Modern megapolises have lots of conveniences like public transport or well-developed recreation zones and etc.
Good. Yeah, nice. Very good sentence. Okay, so, by the way, it's B for those who haven't caught on. All right, great example. Thank you, Alex. Second one. Natalia.
Clog. Damaging, causing great hardship. Yes?
No.
To fill up and prevent drainage.
Good. Yeah, so to clog, it's a verb, yeah? To clog something is to fill up and prevent drainage. Is that a new word for you?
Yes, it's new, but it's a popular word in ecological culture. Now, today, the biggest either this word can be not verb but noun. Clog, a clog.
Yes, yes, but it'll have a different meaning to this what we're talking about here.
Nowadays, all people clog our planet.
The people clog.
Sometimes ago, factory was the biggest who clog our ecological. But nowadays, I think people became
or started to clog. Not really. It has to be specific. Maybe Alex, could you give us an example? What's your understanding of clog?
That's not the word I'm familiar with, but I guess it's something like, is it a verb? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a verb, yeah.
Is it something like contaminate or pollute?
No.
Okay, I'll try just to guess. Maybe F, damaging and causing great hardship. No?
No.
Then I guess we need your help.
Okay, so to clog, like it says here, to fill up and prevent drainage. Yeah, so to block, basically blocking something with, for example, to clog this. How can I say? When you block the sink, there's a lot of, let's say, tissue or toilet paper is in the toilet, unfortunately. Yeah. So the toilet bowl gets clogged. Yeah. So the water does not. You cannot flush the toilet. It's not the greatest of examples, but it happens. So the toilet sometimes it becomes clogged or blocked because the water does not flush. It doesn't go through anymore because there's too much toilet paper inside, perhaps, or maybe somebody threw in a toy, so it's clogged now, and the water does not flush. It doesn't go down into the drainage. It doesn't drain.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So it's pretty specific when it comes to this.
That's something new.
Yeah, or basically it's blocking or congesting. It's been congested of something and it's not flowing anymore. Yeah. What else? Clogged arteries, no, blocked. Yeah, this is, I think, the closest and most simple example to use. All right. Okay, so let's do the third one. Okay, Boris, you can do number 3, Boris.
I know with what. When I play games in computer, I hear about this word. It is situation when stop having or using to get rid of.
Ban. Are we talking about ban? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite. So, ban in this case is going to be D. A rule to no longer allow a thing or action. So to ban something, or so this can be a verb or a noun. In this case, it's a noun. So a ban is like a prohibition of something.
Restriction?
Yeah, not just restriction. It's disallowed. It's not allowed. So there is a ban on, for example, on smoking indoors. Yeah, it's banned. So there's a ban on smoking indoors. Can you think of another example?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I've been banned from gaming server.
Yes, very good. Yeah, like Boris mentioned, when he plays the computer games,
Yeah.
maybe you're banned from a certain server because you used, vulgar language.
Or cheat codes.
Yeah, or you were using something which is banned or not allowed. So they banned you from that server. Or maybe a football player, like Luis Suarez, for example. He did some nasty things, like biting another player. So he was banned for 10 matches. He was not allowed to play for 10 matches, 10 games, and so on. So that's a ban.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
For Alex.
Oh,
Alex?
is it my turn? Sorry.
Yeah.
Disposal is the removal of waste.
Absolutely. That's the one. The removal of waste. How would you make a sentence with disposal?
For example, the
Disposal plastic bags twice. Yes? Or not? We
The
don't.
dis
We not
okay.
dispose, but only.
Okay, so let's say we use your example. We have to. There is a disposal of plastic bags in our country. You know, or a disposal method needs to be used.
Or
So it
disposal machine needs to be invented. Like,
okay, so it doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to do with waste only. So it's an action or process, you know, to get rid of something. In this case, it's waste, so you can use it for waste, but it's like throwing away, to throw away something, to dispose.
so we use it as a noun or what?
Yeah, it's a noun. Yeah, here it's a noun, a disposal.
Okay.
Yeah. The verb would be to dispose. Yeah, dispose something. So disposal, a disposal is like getting rid of something, taking something away, throwing it away. All right, Natalia.
Devastating. Devastating. To stop having of using? No.
No.
Required.
No.
To make sure that you damaging. Causing.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, yeah,
Damaging or causing great hardship. It's devastating.
causing great hardship. Oh, devastating.
Devastating. So you haven't heard of this word before.
No.
This is a good word to remember, for sure.
Devastating. Oh, devastating. The weather is hot and ice in mountain are devastating now. Can we use?
Can I take it?
Yeah. Okay. Put a twist to it, Alex.
Okay. Well, we can use this word, for example, in the sentence like a terrible devastating was caused by earthquake in Japan.
But here it's an adjective. Devastating is actually an adjective, so you need to be describing something. So a devastating earthquake.
This earthquake was devastating.
Yeah. Or you could say chaos was caused due to the devastating earthquake. Yeah. Or a lot of damage was caused due to the devastating earthquake. Okay, and even yours, Natalia. So it's like describing the tsunami or any noun. Yeah, so it's devastating. Or the effect was devastating. Okay?
Okay, understand.
Is that clear? So it's a very negative thing. It has damage is the result. It causes hardship and so on. Great devastation.
We can use this word in relation. We devastating our friendship.
Mhm.
We have devastate. It's not verb.
Yeah.
But we can. We have devastate our friendship.
Devastated. Yeah, is that what you want to use?
We have devastated.
Devastated. Yeah, it's like you have destroyed it. Yeah, it's like a synonym of destroy, or you have damaged our friendship. Yeah, you can use it that way. Yeah.
It's like his betrayal was devastating for their relationship.
Yeah, good. Yeah, but here it's still adjective. Yeah, the betrayal.
Devastating. Yeah,
Pardon?
betrayal is a noun.
Yeah, that's right. The betrayal was devastating.
Devastating for their relationship.
Very good. Okay, let's do the next one. Boris.
If I'm not mistaken, invoke this is to call or make a request for.
Yeah, very good. To invoke means to call or make a request for something or someone. Very good. How would you use invoke in a sentence? Can you give us an example, please?
I invoke for you when I speak with in our teacher. Now?
I invoke for you. I don't think you would say invoke for you. You don't have to say for after that. You can just say I invoke. I invoke you to do this and that.
Invoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
I invoke you to do something good. I'm asking you to do something good. Yeah. You're making a request.
This is American word.
Is invoke an American word?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in English. I mean, doesn't matter if you're from the UK or America. It's used in both countries.
Okay.
Okay, very good. 7, Alex?
Scrap. Scrap. And it's a verb as well, right?
Yes, good.
Actually, I have no clue. Maybe it's to make sure that a rule or a law is followed?
No.
No, I guess not. No. I would ask Natalia to help me.
Maybe scrape it a waste. Yes, it's a something.
No.
Not waste.
Oh, that's scrap. Well, yeah. But in this case, it's a verb. See? But it can be a noun, yeah. It's like you said, maybe old or waste, metal waste, for example. Yeah, scrap. But as a verb, it means. So let me just make it easier for you. So which ones have we covered already? We've done all of these. Okay, so these are all done. So we have completely to make sure that a rule or law is followed, required, or to stop having or using.
Yeah, I guess it's J.
Yes, it is. To get rid of, to scrap, or to stop using it or having something. How would you use that in a sentence, Alex?
I should scrap with my bad habits. I don't know.
I should scrap my bad
My
habits.
bad habits.
Yeah, you can say that. Why not? Basically, stop doing them. Yeah. Just
Yeah,
get rid of your bad habits.
to get rid of them.
Yeah. If you want to be successful in an interview, you need to scrap your bad habits. Yeah. Maybe you're always moving around, your leg is shaking, or you keep saying while you're speaking. This is not good. Yeah. So you gotta.
No, I'm not.
You're not? Okay. Yeah, good example. Yeah. Yeah. See, even I can do them. So understood, yeah? To scrap,
Yes.
to get rid of something or to stop using something. What about 8?
Enforce. Enforce to make sure that a rule of war is followed.
That's it, H.
I'm sure that every person in my country enforced law.
But who enforces? Usually it's the...
Every person.
Yeah, it's a particular maybe authority that enforces this. So to make sure that a rule or law is followed. So maybe the police has to enforce certain legislations or certain rules. Yeah, so they're enforcing this new law. The government is enforcing a new law upon its citizens. Yeah, they're making sure that people follow this new rule or law. So they're enforcing it. Okay?
Okay.
9. We're gonna have to wrap it up because we're running out of time. Boris, number 9.
Mandatory. It is required, no?
Yes, very good. Required. Okay, can you give me a quick sentence with mandatory?
Where brick mandatory build home.
I didn't catch the beginning of your sentence. Could you repeat that, please?
Where brick mandatory for building home.
Bricks. Yes, good. Okay, to use bricks is mandatory. Okay, to build a home or to build a solid, maybe a solid home. Okay, you can say that. So mandatory, it's like required. It should be used. It's important to be used. All right. And the last one, Alex. Outright.
Okay. What could it be? Yeah, outright is completely. What could be an example? I should do my work outright. Does it work? I should finish my work outright.
that? Well, it's an adverb, so you're doing your work outright. Okay, yeah. I guess that goes. Yeah, you can say that. Because it's the action of doing it. Yeah, so you're doing it outright. You're doing it completely in its wholeness. Yeah, in its entirety. So outright is like entirely. Do it all, or do it properly. All right, that's good. All right, guys. So here is the text. Hope that we can finish it quickly. All right, so Natalia, can you start reading the first paragraph, please?
When a Swedish engineer developed the one-piece lightweight plastic bag in the 1960s, everybody thought it was a great invention. The plastic bag soon became a convenience that shoppers couldn't imagine living without. However, as drains and waterways became clogged with plastic, the single-use bags were indefinite as a major environmental threat.
Good. Environmental threat. Good. So here you see clogged, how it's used. However, as drains and waterways became clogged with plastic, or blocked with plastic. Yeah. All right, second paragraph, Boris.
Okay. These days, governments around the world are banning plastic bags. In 2002, Bangladesh became the first nation to do this. Improper disposal of plastic bags was named as a major contributing factor to devastating floods in Bangladesh in the 80s and
80s and 90s.
90s. The first major use city to invoke a plastic bag ban was Los Angeles in 2010. That same year, Mexico City announced a $1 billion annual investment to become a green city. The green plan included a major campaign to scrap the use of plastic bags.
A major campaign to scrap the use of plastic bags. So basically to get rid of the use of plastic bags or stop using them. Very good, thank you. All right, third paragraph, Alex.
Despite bans and restrictions, the rules themselves are not always enforced. Some shopkeepers complain that they lose money by not offering plastic bags to customers. They feel they have to incentive to obey by laws since no fines are laid. The opposite occurs in Rwanda, where the nationwide plastic bag ban has been strictly enforced since 2008. Rwanda is one of the cleanest countries in the world due to a mandatory Clean Up the City Day on the last Saturday of each month. Many shoppers in Rwanda have gone back to the traditional shopping basket.
Continue. You can finish off the last paragraph.
Not all politicians. Is that correct?
Politicians.
Not all politicians are in favor of banning plastic bags. In Toronto, Mayor Rob Ford called the idea to scrap plastic bags dumb. In 2012, his city councillors voted to switch from a 5-cent fee to plastic bags to an outright ban. Some health experts agree that it's not the smartest idea to switch to cloth bags. Reusable bags are typically full of germs. These bags could pose serious health hazards. Do the pros outweigh the cons?
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, especially about Rwanda. I had no clue that.
Yeah, me neither. I was surprised to hear that. Yeah. One of the cleanest countries in the world due to a mandatory clean up the city day on the last Saturday of each month.
If not the epidemic of Ebola, I would have gone to check it out.
Yeah, that's really, really, I think every country should implement this. This is really amazing. Okay. All right, guys, so we've come to the end of this lesson. Actually, we've gone over it. So I've given you the link for this PDF, so you can download it and maybe do the vocabulary review. See if you can fill in the blanks with the correct vocabulary. And then B or C, or if you like, we have another lesson. I have another lesson now. If you're joining me in the next lesson, maybe we can do some of these before we continue.
Oh, it's about question continued.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna have the grammar practice worksheets about questions. Yeah, so we might finish that actually because there are only, I think, 4 exercises left. So I think we'll have enough time to maybe do some of these here as well, if you like, or if you're able to join. Okay. Any questions? I hope all of you are okay and on the same page. All right then. Well, I'll see you next time. If you can join me in the next lesson, you're most welcome.
Yes, I will come.
Excellent. If not, I hope to see you next time. And Boris, nice to meet you. Welcome to English Journey. I hope to see you soon again.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Take care, guys. See you next time. Bye.
See you later.
See you later.